Reports are coming in about the inexplicable behaviour of gangs of crazed individuals committing random acts of atrocity. Although no one official is prepared to comment, religious groups are calling it Judgment Day.
There's panic on the streets of Britain. News services are inundated as an increasing number of reports of random attacks on people who are literally being eaten alive.
Hopefully that makes sense, but let's just get right into explaining what that actually means. Let's paint you guys a picture of previous formats just to get an idea of what I'm talking about. After every banding, there's nothing wrong with them. The only thing that they lacked from being amazing was Trishula, and even then they did win it with YCS. And then later, everyone switched to Frog FTK things. Then, Tengu Synchro just won YCS Providence in Rhode Island over the past weekend. This probably would not have happened if Tengu did not exist. And Reborn Tengu is not healthy for the game at all. So that's just one example of how this format turned from pretty solid in the beginning to broken. Let's see, next product release, we have Trishula. Trishula 3 in the TC. Great poke in the format, and allowing for mini poke next to it is really, really good.
So what's going on? Oh, that's right. I gotta do my national deck profile. Alright. What's up YouTube, this is ROC Pitch Black and I'm coming with you with a new deck profile for Nationals.
You got red on you.
What's up YouTube, this is ROC Pitch Black and I'm bringing you a deck profile for Nationals. That's right, Nationals. Couple of weeks away and I figured I'd go ahead and give you guys a little taste of what I'm playing. It's a lot of fun. I'm going to show you my deck and the extra deck. Unfortunately, I can't show you my side deck because that's my thing and I just feel like I don't want to go ahead and expose that. So, sorry about that. Not really. So go ahead and just sit back, write down some stuff, whatever. If you want to comment, go ahead. Play it on Dueling Network. Let me know what you think. So I give you Trishula and Friends. Alright, so I start off playing the Bam Bam and Wham Bam. These guys are obviously good. They're floaters, and with this deck, you can do a lot of nasty stuff. Then you do the Junk Synchron, got the 2 Doppel Warriors, Wham Bam Bam, even more. I love it. Alright, then you have your 2 Lone Fire Blossoms to bring out these bad boys. Obviously, in this engine, having these guys with Junk Synchron is pretty insane and quick. Alright. Then you got your 2 Debris to bring in all the plants, or your Doppels. So, yeah. Amazing cards, amazing cards. Alright, Card Trooper to get over my 18s and 19 creatures. Suicide, draw a card, a lot of pluses or advantages with this. You know, obviously mill 3, You mill 3, 19, attack into Thunder King, Suicide, and then draw a card. Then you have, you can do other stuff. So. Then you got your 2 Raikos. I was playing 3, but I decided 3 was too many. If I'm on the offense, I really don't want to have another defensive, monster. Just a set and then, waste a turn and not attack if I'm already on the offense. So, but yeah, 2 was definitely worth it in this deck. There's milling, but there's not too much milling, so. Gores, obviously, with this format, everything is so quick. Everything's already destructive, blowing up the fields, bringing out more stuff. Gores is the game saver, or a game winner. So, Dark Samorg, I like blowing up the field with Black Rose, either bringing this bad boy out, or Trinade, bringing him out. So, his downfall is he can't prevent from getting destroyed. Obviously, Dark Hole, stuff like that. But if you have Stardust with this guy out, I mean, you're pretty good, so. I'm playing 1 Chaos Sorcerer, not 2. I'm not really trying to push for removing stuff like that. It's definitely a great card to have in your hand if you're trying to synchro spam or whatnot with this. So definitely 1's good in here. Zephyros, I get to bounce a lot of things. Call, Limit Reverse. If I debris, bring out Effect Failure, bounce Effect Failure, Lone Fire, bounce in my hand. I mean, there's lots of plays with that. This card it's definitely good. So, and it's dark, so which is always a plus for me. Sangan to search most of my creatures in my deck. I don't have any issues with this. If it's in the graveyard, Limit Reverse, so I like it. And the last 2 cards for creatures, Effect Failure. This format is so fast, if you don't stop creatures with their effects, they're constantly bringing all their stuff out. Obviously, Junk Synchron, Debris. If they use a Brionix effect priority to pitch 3 cards just so they want to be safe, no, Effect Failure that. Discard 3 cards from the hand. This card is just really, really, it slows everyone down, it locks them down, or just messes everything up for them. So, alright, we're going to the magic cards, or you would like to call a spell, and your sack attack right there. Obviously, everyone plays 3 of those. Semi-sack, Mind Control, Foolish Burial. Obviously, Mind Control. I have so many tuners, I could care less what they have. I just want to synchro. Pot of Avarice. I have 2 of these, and the reason being I don't have 3 is because I think having 3 would be too much. I want to have creatures in my graveyard so I can do stuff with it, but having 3, I would never have creatures in my graveyard because they all be in my deck. So, yeah. Obviously, MSTs, staple cards. A lot of back row going on. You need to save yourself from Royal Oppression, stuff like that. So, alright, the traps. Trap Stones. I love this card because, 1, I can set up. The only way they can stop me if they book a Moon or Chalice. This card's good against, obviously, if they have Judgment, Warning, Oppression. Anything that they have, I can stop for the turn and I can explode. So, yeah. 2 of these are obviously important. And Gold Series 4 has these in gold. These are common right now, so I will have them in gold, but yeah. I love that card. I have Limit Reverse and Call the Haunted. Call the Haunted, Limit Reverse, obviously great cards in this deck. They assist for pushing for quicker plays and obviously synchro spamming. So definitely like it a lot. And the Solemns. Obviously the 1 Judgment and 2 Warnings. This deck needs protection against things that wreck this deck. So obviously these cards are definitely important in this deck. And the last trap card, Torrential Tribute. All I can say about this card has saved me. when people are going into a heavy synchroing and, you know, respond to tribute. So, yeah. I'm playing 42 cards in this deck, so I'm deciding if I want to play 43. If I do play 43, I wanted your guys to comment below and let me know if 43 would be good, adding either a Book of Moon or Mirror Force. Now going to our synchros. Just gonna go ahead and just lay out all the cards so you guys can see this. Sorry, I'm not really prepared. Alright, Chain Dragon, Catastor, Trishula, Black Rose, Scrap Dragon, Stardust, Shooting, Formula, and another Formula. Hyper Librarian, the key to this deck. This deck doesn't need Hyper Librarian, but having Hyper Librarian out obviously gives you your pluses and, you know, the sack attack. Halberd Cannon, I could bring this up pretty easy, so I like that card a lot. Arcanine, obviously, Formula, Hyper Librarian, or Sorcerer and Glow Bulb, or any one-star tuner. Brio, Army Arm, and my one and only, Junk Berserker. Game 2, when they side in all their face down, Fossil, Bala, Hula, Haba, whatever that card is, this guy just sends it to the graveyard. There's no flipping. It works amazing. It's just like Grand Mole, and it's 27 beater, so yeah. And that's Trishula and friends. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the little movie. And that's pretty much it. Peace out, YouTube.
Alive, flooding from all across the land. Witness reports are sketchy, but one unifying detail seems to be that the attackers in many instances appear to be in a trance-like state. In some cases, these statements suggest that the assailants are asleep, or even dead.
Strongly advised
A statement from the Home Office,
anyone
Professor David
suffering
Park
from the
has this
disorder,
to say.
even if they are a family member or a friend, as they must be considered highly dangerous. If you're harboring the bodies of recently deceased friends or relatives, it is suggested that you remove them from your house as quickly as possible. Wrap them tightly in a sheet or blanket and leave them outside your residence with a
as you
label
can probably see
clearly
behind me,
displaying
John,
the identity
it's
of the
absolute
deceased.
chaos here.
Officials are
No one seems to
insisting
be able to give
these
an explanation as to what is happening. And